you ever have a sugar daddy?
I definitely would, but only if my boyfriend was okay with it and I got to spend that money on my boyfriend as well.
Would you be okay with that?
If I'm getting money spent on me, I'm down with anything.
How much of a cut would you need?
I'm not taking anything less than 50%.
Therapy is expensive.
I feel like maybe 50% is a
Babe, come on. Like, get back in the car. What are you finna do? Walk home? We're in a whole nother state. Babe, get in the car and stop playing. Babe, get in the car. Dude, just drive away. She's acting like a damn child. Just let her sit there for a little while and think about what she's doing. You can just go off and have 1,000,000 times more fun without her. Better yet, why don't you just say I'm going out to get some milk and never return?
It's so magical when a bunch of women get together and we start drinking, and there's always that one girl who's had a couple Bloody Marys, and then she has some news for the group. And what we do as women and support is we'll just take turns one-upping that bitch. And every time warms my heart. I was just at brunch and this girl was going on and on and on about herself. I hate her so much. She's my best friend. And she was like, ladies, ooh, I got an announcement. Nathan and I just bought our first house. Right? And Heather was like, so exciting. Let me know if you need any decorating tips. I just finished the pool house at our second lake house. And then Rachel was like, I know, we just bought a lake. But enjoy your rant.
Like a lot of people, I used to think that I needed to find the right person to be happy, but that was before I discovered dying alone. With dying alone, you no longer need to waste time trying to impress others because you've accepted the fact that no one is going to love you anyways. And dying alone allows you to be your true self without any
First off, I do understand that this probably is a joke, and she's showing off her hard work. That's good for her. But I just want to be completely clear on this because I don't think a lot of women understand. You can be a celebrity. You could be a supermodel. You could be the most beautiful woman in the world. You can still get cheated on. Cheating does not depend on how you look. It depends on the quality and the moralistic standards of your partner. And a lot of times when it comes to cheating with men, it's not about a woman looking better. It's about his lack of discipline. Men do not cheat because they think this woman is hotter, she's got a better body, or so on and so forth. They cheat because they're tempted by something new. Men want to engage in the stimulation and fantasy of acquiring something new. And lastly, I just want to say this. Your looks do not keep a man. Your personality does. Your personality retains him. Your looks attract him.
Okay, I'm having so many men on TikTok comment, once I was vulnerable, she left me. Sounds like you dodged a bullet, my guy. She wasn't the right one for you. She couldn't handle it. She couldn't take it. Move on, dog. Find someone better.
But you can tell about a man based on where he takes you for the first date.
I love how we live in this time full of female empowerment and not judging a book by its cover and, women standing on their own and don't need a man to lean on. But at the same time, we have this archaic thinking like the amount of money a guy decides to drop on the very first time that he meets you is a complete judge of his character. Judging a man off of what setting that he chooses and how much money he decides to drop on you, a stranger that he has no interaction with whatsoever until that night, is no different than him putting a judgment on you on how many dates it takes you to put out. They're both garbage, archaic ways of thinking. I took my wife on our first date to a pretty inexpensive pizza place, and then we walked around an animal reserve that was free to walk around as long as we wanted. We've been together for 7 years, have 3 kids. If you walk into a relationship with this mentality, then you're just there for the materialistic things, the things that you can gain from that person, the things that that person can actually provide that are tangible, not what they can provide to you on an emotional or on a character base.
You can stare at my cheeks at the gym. I don't mind. You can make such direct eye contact with my butthole that you're giving me a colonoscopy. You're looking at my intestinal tract at this point, right? But just don't let me catch you making eye contact with my butthole. If I turn around and our eyes interlock, look away quick as fuck. Don't linger. Don't just sit there staring and even smile at me? Oh no.
I fucked like one of my friend's brothers, but my brother's friends want to fuck me, and he's in high school.
Yeah, that's like the dream. Yeah, not being high school.
And
like,
I like fulfilling fantasies. Like I fantasize. Like I like fantasy movies. I live in my own like dream world. So if I can fulfill somebody's fantasy like that, it makes me feel so good. And like they come so hard, and they're so grateful. And like it doesn't last long. And like it's really nice.
What a fucking queen. What a nice human. What a nice human.
You know, the real hard piece, though, is my 14-year-old son at the time. He sat down to dinner, and I was like, hey, what do you think about mom doing OnlyFans? And I said, I need you to understand, you are going to walk into school, and some kid's going to hold up a phone, and I'm going to be naked on it. And they're...
I'm so for real. See me, just put me on Craigslist, mom. So you know how they're about to come treat me at school, and you're still going to do this, bro? Telling me you know that they're going to be at school airdropping you butt naked to everybody. They're gonna airdrop you butt naked to me. And you still feel like it's okay for you to still go do it? What's wrong with you?